There are billions of stars in the sky, so too are there countless worlds, places destroyed by war, built by peace, full of allies, enemies, lovers, and rivals. All of them, all of us, have one thing in common. We come from the stars, and to the stars we return. These are the adventures of the USS Zagreus.
Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Whelan. My pronouns are he, him. I am an author, game designer, and professional nerd. Tonight, I'm the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show.
Flippity flaps.
We are playing Star Trek Adventures from Modiphius Entertainment. This is the official Star Trek role-playing game that is currently available. And we are on the second episode of our 5th story arc. This is the end of our first season as well. So we've got this episode and one more before we wrap up this particular story. If you want to see where this arc begins, step back one episode to the previous one so that you know where we're going and what we're doing. If you want to see the whole story, please go back to the beginning of the season so that way you can learn where all the characters come from and what they've been up to and the various callbacks that we're going to be making. I want to get to the action here fairly quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask everybody to introduce their characters, themselves, the characters, and what role they serve on the ship. So let's begin with our first mind player.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jordan Fishburne, she, her, and I am playing Lieutenant Commander Thang Duras, the Klingon Chief of Security on the USS Zagreus.
Let's move on to our next mind player.
Hello, my name is Ethan Eichson Anderson, he, him, and I am playing Gulak, the Tellarite Ensign Teleportation Specialist.
Let's move on to our next mind player.
Hi, I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers, and I am playing Tira Sidak, the Orion Lieutenant JG Flight Controller. Pew, pew, pew.
And last, but certainly not least, our final mind player this evening.
Hi, my name is Sarah Babe, she, they, and I am Captain Kashatal, who is also a Trill.
Now, when we last left the crew of the Zagreus, everybody who disobeyed a direct captain's order, please raise your hand. You will note that they all have freshly painted nails as well. And that's why the three of them are in the brig, which is commonly known as the spa aboard the Zagreus.
I stashed some nail polish there about 6 star months ago.
We let them have the nail polish.
Tira is a fairly common resident. She's actually the one who gave the spa its name. Whereas the other two, this is probably your first trip down here. Because especially the chief of security.
Yeah, my ass took a video of that.
The very nervous walking of the yellow shirts in front of me.
I was going to say, I feel like the acting chief of security is going to keep looking at you like, what do we do here? I don't know.
We need more refreshments.
Yes, of course.
Excuse me, I ran out of top coat. Can you? Yes, thank you.
Does anyone need more breadsticks?
Bottomless soup.
It's the spa, not the Olive Garden.
Olive.
And
It would be Fazoli's.
so we begin with with Captain Tall and her XO, Commander Zachary, in the turbolift going down to visit the prisoners in the brig. The ship is on its way to the Mariana system.
Okay.
And so they're just, you hear, whirr, and then after a few moments. Good cop, bad cop?
Cool dad, bad mom?
Cool dad, mad mom.
Ooh, yeah, that's better.
And you're going to be the mad mom, right?
I mean, unless you want to be.
No, I feel like I finally got through to CDOC, and I don't really want to mess that up.
Oh, yeah, she's a high maintenance one. You really got to make sure you're all like, I respect your feelings and all that. But she's a good kid.
She is. She's a damn good pilot.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
So how long you think until she tells Gunnar she has a huge crush on him?
Aren't they dating?
Not yet.
Really?
I think she's going to ask him to prom or something, or maybe set up a prom simulation in the I saw her programming a prom simulation in the holodeck, and then she tried to convince me that it was something else. You know how she's like,
wait, is that prom? That's where all the human children lose their virginity, right?
Oh, good, we're here.
Okay, Thang. How many fingers do you have left? Because never have I ever stolen 3 shuttlecrafts.
I finished and already took care of Gulak.
Captain puts a finger down.
Lieutenant Hendricks is captain in the brig.
Sorry, we're busy.
Captain in the brig!
I stand up, but I still have 8 fingers up.
Yeah.
You all, I cannot even tell you how incredibly mad I am. No, I'm not even, you know what? No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
No, that, Captain, that looks pretty mad to me. And I get it. And frankly, I probably should be on the other side of the force wall too, because I should have known when they tried to sell me on this cockamamie paint store story that they were up to something.
You knew there wasn't a paint store there.
I knew there wasn't a paint store there, but I thought I made it perfectly clear that they were not to take action upon their own.
You cannot take advantage of Commander Zachary and his absolute kindness. You cannot be doing that.
Well, I think I was expecting Thang to be the voice of reason. As a commander and as a department head, you should know better than to be swayed by your junior officers to do something that is a direct violation of a commander's order. Do you understand that, Commander?
I told her there was luster dust in the paint.
I don't believe he was talking to you, Lieutenant JG.
Commander Zachary, you are correct. I fully instigated this entire deal myself. They were only acting under my direction. And I apologize, sir, for the attempted misdirection that we had earlier. Captain, it was all at my direction.
Don't you lie to us. Jesus, how dumb do you think? No, don't answer that question. Because you don't want to know how long you're going to spend it. I cannot believe you.
Thang is just trying to protect the lieutenant and the ensign. The ensign has never done anything like this before. Have you, son?
Well, me and my family would never do anything wrong. We never took anything. We never stole anything. We never ran away from anything. We never done anything wrong ever.
So you've never been caught. I've got an eye on you now.
Now, Captain, from what I understand, Gulak took this posting because he wanted to get away from that life. And it's unfortunate that if he continues to take actions like this, then he might be right back where he doesn't want to be.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been in that life. I've never been around that life. I'd never even be anywhere near that life.
What would your parents say to you right now?
Eat more gravy?
All right. That was a good tripping.
Captain, if I may.
You may. Thank you for asking, unlike some people. It's so hard being fake mad.
Like, you really want to give him a big hug. Like, you guys are absolute nerds. I hate you. Don't ever do this again.
Captain, I will say that it was valuable that we were there at the time of the scuffle. And I do not use that as an excuse for us disobeying direct orders. And I do understand that yourself and Commander Zachary do have to do what is required of you by Starfleet when people are insubordinate.
We should just call command and have a court martial.
We get to Ra.
Gulak's nails will look nice for the trial.
Well, let's hold off on that. We haven't talked to them all yet. I'm sure that Lieutenant Seadock is going to take this very seriously.
Mm-hmm. That would be awful if you court-martialed us. And I would not like it at all, because you would totally do that.
I should just strip your pip and put you on security. You'd never even look at a shuttlecraft again.
You probably should do that.
Yeah, I should.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And give all of your responsibilities to Gunny.
Gunny would be really good at that.
Yes, he would.
So,
As Zachary looks at you like, did I just hear that? The ship communication chimes in. Bridget Captain Tall.
Go for Captain Saul.
Sir, we are here at Mariana's system. We're just setting an orbit around Mariana's 3. Everything looks... And then the ship rocks once. The ship rocks twice.
for our podcast listeners, he's holding up multiple threat.
The ship rocks 3 times. Oh. And just because you guys gave me some extra.
Oh.
That was like 6 threat tokens, BT dubs.
Oh, now it's going to be 8.
Now it's going to be 8.
Oh.
Because you have been tossed around the set as... Yeah.
I just got into a car accident. I don't want to do that.
That's fine. Okay. As the ship takes major damage from a barrage of starship fire, like the lights are sputtering, and even the force field that that keeps people in the spa is like at like low maintenance power levels.
I step forward. Henrik's status.
Chief of Security.
I know.
and he looks up at you with like a trickle of blood down one side of his face, and he's like, we're cut off from communications to the bridge.
Fuck. Okay, come on. Go
Who's
do
on
your
the bridge?
jobs.
Zachary says, I left Gunny in command.
You what?
The chief
He's a
navigator.
senior officer.
Okay.
Gunny, status. Gunny, status.
I'm going to the bridge.
Yeah, we're all going to the bridge. I
Oh,
told
good.
you assholes to do your job.
Yep, let's go.
If I could run through a Jeffries tube, I would.
Well, instead you're going to have to climb. Go ahead and give me a...
Oh, fuck, the turbo lifts are down?
Go ahead and give me a fitness plus security roll.
If the doors
here.
on the spa are fucked, why do you
Are
think
we
the
doing this
turbo
all
lifts
individually,
aren't
or
working?
can we help people?
I don't know. Oh, fitness and security?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
my
Here, let me
stronger
think about this for a
No,
second.
it's okay.
I'm checking to see if I can help all you suckers out. Okay.
All you couch potatoes out. I'm going to say everybody should make a roll here.
Okay.
Because basically you've got to overcome these 4 complications, which are like down turbo lifts, damaged corridors, dark corridors, and
Unknown threats.
jammed bridge doors to
Nugs.
get to the bridge.
Where did they get the jam?
Is it raspberry?
Even raspberry.
Strawberry. Like it. So yeah, I think I want everybody to make this. Basically, if you hit the difficulty, you make it, but if you fail it, you're going to take a point of stress.
Okay.
I got one.
I got
Okay.
one.
I got 4. If
Okay.
I am allowed to use my survival focus.
Oh, I have survival focus as well.
Okay, does that change it?
No.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Just one. Just the one.
Okay.
And an almost complication.
Oh, good. Oh, sorry. I just had a terrible idea what the complications are.
No.
Okay, so you two take a point of stress because you've got to climb. So the Jeffries tube are the little ladder pieces that they climb through that they have access to the thing. Because
Who knows that?
I know,
Yeah.
I was just telling everybody else.
At home.
Jordan, since you succeeded by more than 2, you get to rack up some momentum for everybody. So you guys are at you're at 2 momentum right now. So I forgot. This is something that I haven't been doing throughout the whole season. Actually, you know what? Because I haven't been doing it, I'm not going to do it. But in theory, I'm supposed to bleed a point of momentum every major scene.
Okay.
So I haven't been doing that. So season 2. I'm still
Hard
doing that.
mode.
Yeah, the gloves are off, bitches. All right, so you made
Yeah,
it through.
Sarah.
You
Wait,
made.
so am I taking stress as well?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, because you just told done.
Sorry.
So don't.
We had stress from a previous thing. Does it go away?
Yeah, from a previous episode, yeah. But this episode, probably not. Okay, that was 1. You climb through the corridor, and we come to. Yeah, you're helping everybody out. You're making it a way. You're making your way through the cross corridor, and I think here, the artificial gravity is messed up. It's not quite fully floaty, but there's spots that are, spots that aren't.
The technical term is fucky.
Right. So how do you get past this complication?
Can I just throw everybody?
Curling. We're
I was
curling.
going to say, so roll finesse plus yeet.
Can I do daring and command? Because I will yeet myself.
Well, command is usually telling other people to do something.
Yeet me.
Yeet me, Seymour.
Daring and con?
How you do? What does con do?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I still never know what.
Well, con is basically you fly the ship and/or ships.
Oh, okay. I'm flying myself as a ship.
No,
So basically, it should be fitness and security again.
it should be, but if you want,
gravity, Brad.
but
Stop
it-
making that face.
but if say you had somebody who's good at engineering who wants to mess with stuff, he could certainly do that.
I'm going with fitness.
Gulag, do the thing. Do the thing.
See, now that's a command roll.
Should I do presence command? Can I do presence command?
What to?
Tell him to do his goddamn job.
That doesn't. Okay.
What do we assist?
I mean, yeah, it'd be help, right? So at least one.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom. Yahoo! That's 2, bitch.
Okay.
Nice.
So what am I doing?
I don't know what.
There's problems with the gravity in this hallway.
Maybe you can fix that.
Maybe
Hey,
you could fix
I wish to fix the problem with gravity.
Okay.
I have warp field dynamics.
No.
Mm.
Electroplasma power systems.
Could be.
Maybe?
If you can.
Why am I saying
Yeah. I was gonna. Suddenly we've all shifted one table. Well, here's the thing. If you come up with convincing Star Trek technobabble, sure, it makes sense. How are you using the electroplasma fields to fix the gravity?
Obviously, it's part of the circuitry.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You already
Ethan
did your
knows.
part.
You know
Ethan
it.
knows.
You know
He's
it.
the expert of Star
You
Trek.
fucking know.
Yeah. And I will use the shipboard tactical systems in order to make a micro tractor beam to suck us down the hall.
Ooh.
Perfectly acceptable Star Trek bullshit technobabble.
Very cool.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
really similar. No, it's not. But
So
it's
wait,
cool.
now I was going to say, did you want to buy any dice for? Because if you're
What's the goal?
well, if it's just you, it's 2. For everyone else that comes with you, the difficulty goes up by 1.
Well, I already gave. He's already got 2.
If he succeeds.
Well, I got 2.
If you succeed, which
I-
okay, so you got 4.
Yes, 2 and then 2.
Okay, so that's
I
everybody.
can probably
Or no.
make it.
What
One-
about Commander Zachary?
Oh yeah. He went to main engineering to help down there.
Fair. Because he's a small bitch.
Because if the warp core goes, we're all screwed.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, who are you leaving to their own devices here? Because 4 is you, and then 2 more.
I can make my own way.
Yes, I'm leaving that thing.
Okay.
Making
And I'm going to use fitness and security
Okay.
to go down here because I have to roll below a 17 to have a
Yeah.
success. Ooh, a 17 and a 6.
Okay.
Does the 17 make it because it met
Yeah,
it?
it's equal to or under.
2 successes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
That's easy. Next, we go to what was the next thing that I said?
Dark lights.
the flame swamp.
No, there was no flame swamp.
The darkened corridor.
darkened corridor.
Yeah, there's no power in these corridors.
Trey will have dark vision.
Okay.
Do Orion have dark?
Do Klingon?
What's that?
Do Klingon have dark vision?
And everyone knows that Tellarite has it.
Yeah.
Because you guys are primarily cave dwellers.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm lying.
I wouldn't say. I don't even think that's a thing in the book.
Sorry, I lied.
It's okay. Well,
I think we call that a bluff.
the bigger challenge here is that like this is where like the actual power is out in the ship.
Okay.
So
Do we have atmosphere? Do we have
right now, yeah,
we still have gravity here?
you think so? It's dark.
I don't like dark spaceships. That's how you get Event Horizon.
Why do our communicators not have flashlights on them? This is basic 21st century technology.
Not actually.
There are arguments on Reddit that
Oh,
Klingons have
shit.
dark vision.
Yeah. Oh shit.
We
Yeah.
all touch our communicators and it glows like a nightlight.
God damn. Also, I have a thing in my face now because I looked at your flashlight.
Well, how do you want to tackle this problem? I mean, you can try to fix the you could also have the engineer try to fix the hallway too.
Do you think Tara can talk the darkness away?
I don't know what this would do, but I would like to look in the panels of the hallway because while the thingamajiggers that do the whatchamajiggy don't actually go on because there's no power, we can still usually open up things, and I'm sure there's got to be places where there are, because it's my ship and I know this, there's flashlights.
Emergency provisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's emergency things. There's got to be stuff like that, and like the Jeffrey tubes.
Go ahead and give me a daring plus security roll, and your survival your survival specialty will work here.
Want me to work on that, Captain?
Yeah, if you could help, that'd be great.
Or C-Doc's secret stashes of shit.
Captain, I think the emergency.
That could be. Maybe
set
I
is
have
right
a
here.
stash of shit somewhere in the walls.
Look, I think she's ready to roll it.
Okay.
Are you helping?
Am I helping or are you doing?
Do you feel like you would like to help?
I mean, yeah, I can help.
Or can you?
Oh, wait. Daring and see. I got it! Nice.
I got using survival 4 successes
Jesus.
over
Okay.
here, and then a success from there. So I think that's 5.
Yeah. So that gives you
Rob put us in a survival scenario in which I excel.
It's almost like you're a Klingon.
Yeah, it's almost like you're a Klingon, and it
One of
seems
your duties is to make sure that all the emergency provisions are checked monthly.
Exactly. So I'm like, oh, the emergency provisions are right here. Normally I send somebody else to do it, but I take
no.
a
She
rotation.
pops off one of the bulkheads and hands out.
It's a cool like elbow pop.
Yeah, okay.
To pop it.
The honorable Fonzie pop.
Yep.
And so you get everybody like I imagine they're kind of like just like clip lights that just sort of
I grab a couple
Headlamp.
breathers too because we never know what's going to happen here.
They're actually they're like bracelets
okay.
canonically. You know this.
Yeah, laser guided punches.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. You hear like as you're going through the darkened corridor, there's like a like the lights are kind of like and then you hear me. Zachary to Tall, can you hear me?
This is Tall. Go ahead.
Well, we're doing our best to get main power back online here. I still haven't been able to get through to the bridge.
Okay, we're almost there, I think.
They got us good, Captain. My guess is from the way that the damage has been dispersed, we're currently going face to face with a Romulan warbird. We took some pretty nasty disruptor burns.
I can corroborate that, Captain.
Fucking Romulans! Thank you, Zachary. I'll let you know when I get to the bridge.
Do you go up the Jeffries tube to the bridge, or do you try to basically re-engineer and get power back to the turbo lift?
Question.
Can I well actually for just a moment?
Yeah.
I mean, I know Ethan already knows this, but if the doors are closed, there's usually a magnetic thing that you can just pull them open with.
Right, but you still need the lift part to go, or are you going to climb up the shaft, or are you going to try to reboot the system? And this might be where the question is.
The
question is, let's say for instance, the bridge was breached and it's venting atmosphere.
No.
Which way would we not die?
I brought rebreathers. I said that out loud when we went through the emergency supply.
She did. I heard it.
Yeah.
I won. Momentum for the no.
I want to see Jeffries tubes because of its venting atmosphere. We can feel how cold it is through the doors.
We can also close the lower door behind us, so in case we do get it, doesn't hit the entire ship.
Well, we'll feel the door before we do it.
Yeah, the fire protocol.
Yeah. We're not going to just like, woo, atmosphere. No.
While they're all talking, can I climb the Jeffries?
Yeah, you absolutely can do that while they're...
Do I notice this?
I think now that you're done talking, you're like, "Where?
God damn it.
I go after.
Yeah.
What am I rolling? Probably
Fitness and security.
It can't be daring and security.
No, go ahead, daring. You're
Being sneaky.
well, not being sneaky. You're like not follow. You're just doing your thing.
Yeah. So that's 2 for and 1 for 3 successes.
Okay. So I will add another point of momentum.
I did fitness and security, got 2 successes.
Okay.
I got 4 successes.
Okay.
I got a minimum of 2, maybe 4 if I can think of a good reason. Like hand-to-hand combat.
I pull C-Doc down and I punch her.
So 2 successes.
You get to the top and you basically see on the door there's an oxygen indicator and you see that it is in like a yellow.
Oh, I am like, whatever I have to bust a hole in whatever this is.
You don't have to like break it down. You just basically you grab the thing. Warning: a slow atmosphere leak is occurring on the bridge. Do you wish to continue? Yank.
Yep.
At least we got a quick exit out of these tubes.
Mm-hmm.
It's
sucked out.
And the bridge is messed up. Like there are people that are scattered everywhere.
Gulak, get working on these.
The person who is sitting in the chair, Ensign LaSalle.
LaSalle, where's Gunny?
He's right there, and Gunny is splayed out. His half of the console is smoking,
I go to Gunny.
and the view screen is, and you see the Romulan warbird, and it's weird. It's just sitting there like waiting. I got the shields up.
You did good.
I got the shields up.
Do you need to go to?
And he just kind of slumps off because there is no you all start to feel a little lightheaded because
I stick the rebreather in Gunny's mouth.
Okay.
I just start with this LaSalle as well.
Okay.
If there's not good power, does that mean we have no medic?
I think
He's on a fucking backup generator.
The first time.
I like there was a moment where everyone I could hear everybody psychically say, "Ethan, shut up."
The first thing I thought was, "Shut up, Ethan." What would
I was like, I'm a fucking jumpstart this bitch red to
what
black.
would Thing think about somebody reliant on the entire ship generator get its own generator?
Yes.
It could be tied to the warp core. The problem is that you wouldn't have hollow emitters for him throughout the ship. Those could be damaged.
Yeah.
My
Only in the
immediately
medbay.
thoughts were fuck, generator.
Gulak, do we have a way to patch the leak?
Captain, can I take Gunny down to med bay?
All right, everybody calm down. Gulak, get on engineering. Get atmosphere up in here now. You gather everyone towards. We can't take anybody down right now. And not because I don't want to.
Does Gunny have any major wounds that I can wrap or whatever, or was he just electrocuted?
Oh, you want a tender scene here? I mean, I'm sure he's got very handsome shrapnel.
I
going up the-
rip the sleeve off my whatever flight jacket suit thing.
Right. No, your uniform. And yeah, you hear he smiles and he says, "You see that, Captain? She's tearing your clothes off in front of me."
Shut the fuck up, Gunny.
You are going prom together.
What is prom?
It's where never mind. Tend to the wounded, gather them by the turbolift. As soon as they're up, get them down to sick bay, okay?
Ensign Leproy says, "Captain, we're being hailed."
On screen.
I stand beside you.
There's a Romulan commander. "Captain Tall, it's so good to see you. If you would be so kind as to join us on the surface of Marianas 3, we have so much to show you. Lower your shields or we will continue to fire until we no longer have to."
I check the weapons gauge that we have so far.
Did anybody get that asshole's name?
It's the Gunny says it's the Decius. That's the ship that attacked the Alcubierre.
Fucking God damn it! Fucking Romulans.
You have tactical backup. The ship is damaged, and the warbird is a bigger baby than you guys.
Yeah. Captain, we do have tactical up for our weaponry, but I don't know if we could take the bird as we are now.
Can't take a warbird.
With a better position, maybe, but now.
And I mean, you see that you're the third planet, so there are other planets that you could duck and dodge and dive around, and you could maybe do it.
I make eye contact with the captain and I go, I can outfly them.
Brad's giving us signals. What's his plan?
So you could pull up tractor beam, lock tractor beam, pull yourself towards them and drop shields and keep the tractor beam locked and locked out. So you're basically a mine stuck to them, and if they blow you up, they blow themselves up.
Mm-hmm.
or we could pull ourselves fast enough toward them to just completely destroy their ship.
But what would happen to our ship?
Can we use the tractor beam to shoot ourselves past them so they have to get turned around? And by that time, we've slungshot around a fucking planet or some shit and lost their tail in an asteroid field that's clearly over there.
Zachary, how are we doing down in engineering?
We're back up. I don't know if they can get through our shields again. It's gonna get messy. But if we've got a shot, if you think we've got a shot, it's time to take it, sir.
Have you ever flown against a warbird before?
Yes.
You know what the engines can do here?
Hmm?
We're not faster.
No. But we're smarter.
And better, Captain.
And Gunny picks himself back up and slots into the chair
Sit
next
the
to you.
fuck back down, Gunny!
Don't you yell at a superior officer.
Don't fucking die on me.
No, I'll just die next to
Oh my
you.
god.
Hey, these concussions are pretty cool.
Gunny, get toward the turbolift.
I'm not leaving my partner, Captain.
You're no use to me, concussed. And you're even less used to me dead. I'll take your spot.
And LaSalle picks him up and they limp off to the turbo lift.
How's it going?
Hey, you know, it's got a little plasma that melted around.
Are
the
we
hole.
good?
Yeah, we're good.
Thank you.
All right, so what's the plan here?
I sit down in the flight seat.
I sit down next to you.
I take the weapon
Tactical station?
station.
I look around confused.
I actually lead you over to where you need to go.
So the way that Starship Combat works is you basically take turns, and you take turns based on the scale of your ship, because the scale of your ship determines how many power points you have, and that kind of determines how many actions the ship has. The Zagreus has a scale of 4. The Warbird has a scale of 6.
Fuck.
But we have a surprise round.
No, not
No, we
really.
don't.
They had a surprise round because they basically decloaked and opened fire.
What if we drop the shields for like 30 seconds to gain a surprise round and then bring them back up as we shoot past them?
There's no way in hell I'm bringing down shields against disruptors.
We could send a shuttle bay out at the same time as a decoy. Let them think we're going down.
Fuck. Send one of the shuttles.
Beep beep.
So what's the plan here? What are you doing with the shuttles?
We're sending one of the shuttles down toward the planet.
Okay.
So
Autopilot.
On autopilot.
Autopilot. Hopefully they're not going to scan it right away. And look over there. Run.
Okay.
Couldn't we put injured people on it?
Because we're sending it toward the planet.
Where they're planning
Where they're
to
planning
meet.
on ambushing us.
Did
Yeah.
Johnny disobey orders with LaSalle and jumped in that shuttle?
No!
Brad! No, don't you make that victory face.
He gets an extra syllable. Brad!
That was lovely.
Okay. All right. We have words after this episode.
So are you going to call them and basically tell them, okay, we're coming down, we're going to send a shuttle, blah, 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 blah. That's what you're going to tell them? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you actually burn those? This
Mhm.
happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not telling them we're sending a shuttle because they're
They're just going to see it.
yeah, they're just going to see it and they didn't ask us to tell them.
Okay.
And I don't want to talk to these fuckers more than I have to.
Okay. So you're like, because you're like, because I'm assuming you're like, I'll just go on autopilot. And then you're like,
Boop, boop, boop.
wait, somebody's flying it. They're
Captain?
there are two
What?
people on
Captain,
that.
there are people in the shuttle. Boop, boop, boop.
Roy says, there's a secure channel request coming in from the shuttle.
To whom?
To whom?
The captain.
To the captain.
Go ahead.
Okay, don't be mad. You hear Gunny say.
I'm mad! No, you can't hear this.
Oh.
Well, it's not unless you said I'll take it in my ready room. It's gonna.
Yeah, I'll take it in my ready room because
Okay.
I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I don't know who's on there, and I don't want anybody else to freak out.
Yeah. Because we've all been so calm so far.
I mean, we have, though.
You liar.
So in the ready room,
Composure at
like
least once.
you have to put some of your pieces up. Don't be mad.
What did you do?
There needed to be somebody on this shuttle. Otherwise, your move wasn't going to fly. It'll be fine. We'll fake a impulse drive leak and we'll ditch the shuttle.
If you get out of this alive, I will fucking court-martial you.
I hear you've been saying that a lot.
I'm rubbing off. Oh, no.
I mean it.
Well, just
Don't you die on me out there.
I'll wait till I get back, Captain.
Neither one of you are allowed to die, and that's a fucking order.
Do we know who's with him?
LaSalle?
LaSalle.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we don't
Fuck
know.
him.
We don't know, but
That's what it is.
I have to trust my officers. I have to trust my officers.
Captain, we have warp capability.
Let her rip.
And the ship goes to war. And that
Oh my god.
is where we end our episode here tonight. Join us for next week for our thrilling conclusion.
The game is fake, but the stress is real.
I don't know.
Girl.
I don't know why she keeps playing with me. Every game we run, at the end she's like, ah! But I feel like there's a cathartic release.
Sure.
And you'll have to see what that release is
Yeah, sure.
next week on our season finale of Star Trek Adventures. So until then, I'm just here to remind you to please just relax. It's only a game.
Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.